Good morning, everyone. Today, we're gonna do a little walk and talk around downtown Cincinnati. I'm hanging out in the banks area, not like banks, cash banks, the banks of the Ohio River. It's one of the most happening spots here, especially around football season. Speaking of which, we got Paul Brown Stadium behind me here. Or not Paul Brown, Paycor Stadium now. Now they call it Paycor Stadium. I guess they're the ones floating the bill. But yeah, should be exciting. We're just gonna walk around, maybe eat some food. They got a lot of different little restaurants up here. Gonna walk around, show you guys some of the sights here in downtown Cincinnati. Should be a lot of fun, kind of talk about the future of our channel and things we're gonna be doing. Out here in the distance, we have Great American Ballpark where the Cincinnati Reds play. Got this little splash pad right here for kids or whoever wants to get wet. It's actually a beautiful day out here today. It is 72 degrees, sunny, no humidity at all. Again, we got Paycor Stadium where the Cincinnati Bengals are actually playing here tonight. It's the first preseason game. You can hear all the action going on up that way. We're gonna go up there here in a little bit. I did wanna, has anybody ever rented one of these things? This is like one of those bikes that you can rent. Little scooter there. Never done this. I'll tell you what, I'm half tempted. Looks fun. I think you use your credit card. I don't know if it's supposed to be docked here. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you've ever been on one of these things. It's pretty cool. All right, we're crossing the street here. I parked down in the garage closest to the ballpark. It's the only one open right now, and it's the cheapest. Usually like game day, parking is expensive, but it doesn't look like that starts until 5. It's about 11:30 in the morning here. I wanted to get down here early just for that reason. They got something going on down here. They got some basketball going on, different booths, maybe some guys pre-gaming, what are they, tailgating? Check this out over here. We got the Reuben suspension bridge. Connects downtown Cincinnati with northern Kentucky. Awesome place, guys. I haven't done a video here. This was like my second video that I ever did, like 4 years ago. I don't know why I haven't been back. It's usually pretty crowded down here, but well, they got the music blaring up there. Paul Brown Stadium. I keep saying Paul Brown. It used to be Paul Brown Stadium. It is now Paycor Stadium. That's going to be popping tonight. From what I saw, me and Jessica were actually looking at tickets. I don't understand. So a preseason game for the cheapest nosebleed section is $60. $60, but they were sold out of everything else. So we're just going to watch it on TV. We placed our wing order with Wild Mike's. We've actually done a video at Wild Mike's before, some of the best wings in Cincinnati. If you live in Cincinnati, I highly recommend you try them. They're delicious, the sauces are great, and you can place an early order. The game starts at 7, so we can pick up our wings at 20 after 6. I like to do it a little early, just in case they're a little backed up, but should be a fun time. We're gonna watch the game tonight. From what it looks like a lot of the starters are gonna be playing the first quarter, so I'm excited to see how Joe Burrow looks. They got like some basketball event going back here. There's some at downtown Cincinnati. They got the Yard House here if you want an adult beverage. I believe they serve food too. Yeah, they got some kind of hoop it up going on behind me here. They got like 3 different courts. Looks like some older guys having some fun. Really getting into it here. I just saw a guy take a big nosedive. I don't know, I'm kind of glad that it's not super crowded right now. I was afraid this was gonna be a big mistake. It may still be. I had a feeling it was gonna get, I thought that it was gonna be really crowded, but I'm glad it's not. This is an actual event going on today. Queen City Slam, Cincinnati, Ohio 2024. Some of the different sponsors here by City of Cincinnati, the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center, Kroger, the CRC, Metro. It's like we got a lot of different sponsors for this event. It's pretty cool. I don't really know what it's about. I was kind of caught by surprise on this one. So they got it all blocked off except for this one main drag here. But down here closer to the Reds Stadium, Cincinnati Reds Great American Ballpark, there's a lot of different little restaurants. I'm getting kind of hungry. It's getting around lunchtime, so I think we're gonna find something to eat. I did eat at Tin Roof here a couple years ago, but I haven't tried anything else. I know there's all kinds of stuff, so we're just gonna walk around. The world is our oyster. I did want to point out too that this is a DORA, a designated outdoor refreshment area. Pretty much all of the area in the banks here, the banks of Cincinnati, the banks of the Ohio River. Kind of think that's kind of a weird name, but oh well, I didn't float the money to pay for it either, so I guess they can call it whatever they want. But anyway, if you buy a drink from any one of these different restaurants or outdoor refreshment areas, you can carry your drink with you out in public. You do want to make sure that you stay in the DORA area though. Okay, you want to make sure you stay in the DORA area because there will be police officers all around. I'm sure they'll tell you that you can't go past that, but it's going to get very crowded here in the next few hours, so there will be a heavy police presence, which is good because, you know, you get a lot of drinks and stuff, you know, things can get wild. Got to be careful with that, but I kind of like it. You know, if you want to have an adult beverage, but you don't want to hang out at the bar you're at, you can come out here, walk around, have some drinks with friends. Here's that Tin Roof. That's the place. I got some tacos there before. Those were pretty good. Nothing groundbreaking or anything, but not going to try that today. I want to try something new. They got this stretch place here. It's like 7th inning stretch, I guess, is kind of the hint. It's just called the Stretch. Doesn't look like they're open yet. I got the Holy Grail Tavern and Grill. Might get something to eat there, I don't know. Just kind of, ooh, they got the Condado. They also have a Taste of Belgium, but that place is always packed. I don't know if I'll be able to get in there. So this is kind of nice. They got the Condado. Lots of tacos down here. This place sells margaritas and stuff, but they have this little stand right here. So they'll be having a lot of stuff where you can just walk up and order in case they get too crowded in there. I kind of like this because this will be shoulder to shoulder here in a few hours, and they'll start bringing out different beer stands, usually Budweiser and those kinds. Here's that Stretch place I was talking about. Doesn't look like they're open yet. So I've decided to eat at the Holy Grail here. I've never eaten here before. I hear they got some good brews on tap. They got a good looking menu too. We're gonna try it out. Oh, we got a lot of Reds jerseys here. We got Bronson Arroyo, Tom Browning, Todd Frazier, bunch of signs. Look, here's Johnny Bench. That's who inspired me to play catcher in my younger years. Barry Larkin, Jonathan India. What's nice about this place is they've got like a couple different bars. They got one right here, kind of where I'm sitting. I asked them to seat me kind of away from all the music, and they did. They sent me back here in this little corner. It's kind of like a hidden little nook right here. If you want to be in the action, you want to be out there. Yeah, it's a really cool place. All right, I got my water with lemon here. I'll have to check out some of the menu here at the Holy Grail. Well, I'll just tell you guys what I got. So I ordered the Reuben wontons here. You get 2 of them for $9.49. It's a little pricey, but switch hands here. It is very loud in here. So it is a house specialty crisp egg roll wraps, wrapper stuffed with corned beef, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese, drizzled with scallions and Thousand Island dressing. That sounded amazing. And they actually recommended the Angus patty melt, so that is what I got here. Toasted rye with grilled onion, Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. Should be really good. And they've got some, they love the Reubens here. I love Reubens, so that is a win-win. I have always heard that they've had great food here at the Holy Grail. They also have a lot of different on-tap brews, different types of beers, drinks. It's a great place to watch the game too if you want to be in the action down here. Looks like a real friendly environment. They got the big fans going. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I remember when Holy Grail used to be in Clifton, and then they moved downtown here, and I think it's just a big win for the city. This is an amazing place. The food smells fantastic. I am hungry. I am excited to try some of these different Reuben takes on things. The patty melt sounds good. The wontons sound good. It's a great time. I like that it's not slam packed yet. But again, if you don't want to pay the tickets for the game, this would be an awesome place to come watch the game with nothing but Cincinnati Bengals fans and friends. I just ran into one of you guys who knew me from the channel down here. They came up behind me and says, "How are those grocery prices?" I said, "Not good, man, not good." He told me that the Turkey Bacon Club is a big hit here. It is the flour tortilla stuffed with roasted turkey, crispy bacon, lettuce, and tomato for $10.99. I don't feel like that's too bad. They've got some other options. They got some wings here that he said were also pretty good. But we're having wings tonight, so I'm gonna skip that. It does look like they got teriyaki, barbecue, mild spicy garlic, medium hot, and Cajun dry rub. Sounds pretty good. They even got little pizzas here. Okay, my patty melt has arrived here. This looks fantastic. Swiss cheese, grilled onions, Thousand Island, and I opted to go for the tater tots instead of the Saratoga chips. Here are the egg roll, the Reuben egg roll things. This egg roll, I mean, I don't know if it can be called an egg roll. It's a wonton wrap with a Reuben. You can literally just get this and you will be full. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this because I want to eat my sandwich. I'm gonna have to take one of these home. But I wanted to try a couple things here with you guys. Look at that. Gotta block my face out with it. I'm using the Sony camera today. Man, this is absolutely delicious. Amazing. What a great idea. Now we're gonna try the patty melt. I gotta say, this smells amazing. Pretty good, guys. Smells good. So I feel like we got some combative flavors here. This is pretty awesome. I don't know, the egg roll, or the Reuben rolls, as I'll call them. Those are the win. This is delicious though. If I'd have tried this first, this might have tasted different. But I think, you know, obviously it's got the Thousand Island on it, but it is a patty melt burger. It's really good. It's really good, but I gotta say the wonton Reubens, they're amazing. What a meal, guys. What a meal. Those, I can't believe I finished it all. I thought I was gonna have to take some of it home. I went ahead and conquered that patty melt with all intentions of taking 1.5 things of that Reuben wonton home. But I'll tell you what, that was one of the best wonton wrap I've ever had out of any egg roll or anything. The Reuben egg roll here at Holy Grail. If you're curious where it is, it's literally right across the street over here from Great American Ballpark behind me, the Cincinnati Reds Stadium. Now I did look on my phone, the Reds are not playing here tonight. They're playing in Milwaukee, and that would explain why it's nice and quiet over here. So I figured we would do a little walk and talk here for a couple minutes right outside the Cincinnati Reds Stadium. Wanted to talk a little bit about the future of the channel. If you're just now coming to the channel, welcome. Wanted to kind of just walk around downtown, do a little bit of talking, a little bit of chatting. Got some red statues over here. I believe that's Johnny Bench right there. Sure is. It's pretty cool, really cool. It's great down here. The atmosphere down here is amazing, especially when there's nobody here. There's nobody here. All I had to do was cross the street. I was looking at, there were people looking up in the sky, and I was like, what the heck's going on? On the other end here, they have a big jumbotron of the Olympic soccer of the US versus somebody. A lot of people watching the Olympics down here. It's pretty cool. It's always happening down here. It's really neat. But anyway, as far as the channel goes, yeah, we're going to be doing more things like this on like a daily vlog, kind of walk and talk, as most of you know. Me and Jessica are planning our Florida trip. We're going to have a whole Florida trip 2024. I'm going to have an entire playlist so you won't miss anything. If you're enjoying the channel here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. Helps spread our channel out amongst the masses. So I'm always kind of in awe down here. Usually when I'm down here at the Reds game, this place is shoulder to shoulder. No game here tonight, so if there was a game, you may not want to be here. With the Bengals playing and the Reds all within a quarter, half a mile of each other, yeah, it would get pretty crazy. But really enjoying just today, Enjoying downtown, nice breeze coming off the river here. Weather's fantastic. Thank you to everybody who joined the live show the other evening. That was a lot of fun. Haven't done a live show in a long time. Might be doing more of those too as we go along. I know we plan on doing a couple down in Florida, so stay tuned for that. I know we kind of got out of the live show things for a while because we were focusing, you know, mostly on the different store videos and stuff like that, but we want to provide a little more entertainment for things for everybody, some fun things, some things with some beautiful sights. You know, Cincinnati's a beautiful city. I know we get a bad rap sometimes, you know. I mean, there's crime everywhere. There's crime everywhere. You got to be careful, you know, no matter where you are in a big city. But down here, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. People here are so friendly. The Bengals fans, they're so friendly. I've met a lot of people who knew me from the channel down here today. So hello to you guys. It's been a lot of fun. That Holy Grail, I'm telling you, that food there is fantastic. The patty melt, probably wouldn't get that again, but I would definitely get those Reuben egg roll thingies again. I mean, that was fantastic. So I'm going to start walking back over here into the main area. I also wanted to mention about the Dora thing. So if you're doing the Dora, you can take a drink anywhere, so you don't feel like you got to finish it where you're sitting, but you have to make sure that you have it in a Dora cup. You have to have a Dora cup in order for it to be legit, I guess. So just ask them for a Dora cup at any one of the bars or outside vendors. And yeah, it's, you know, they're so friendly at the Holy. My waitress was awesome. She asked me if I wanted a drink to go, if I needed a bag, and I said no. Unbelievably, I finished it all because I told her right from the beginning, I was like, I'm probably not gonna be able to eat all this, but it was so good. It was so good, delicious. Whoa, a little dark right here. Got the Reds Team Pro Shop right here. Not gonna go in there right now. I do love the Pro Shops though. It can get a little pricey, but the time to come is like the off season when they start getting rid of some of the older like 2024 stuff. Another thing too is they never really say 2024 on it, so it's like I've done that before, like in the off season. Like if you want to get a jersey or something, you can get it a little cheaper when they start clearancing out items. So I don't know how you would, but if ever you have trouble finding the stadium here and you're out at the banks here, follow the baseballs. They're everywhere, leading you right to the ballpark. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this couldn't be a more picture-perfect day, guys. Got some Cincinnati Bengals football coming. The Reuben Bridge right here. We call it the Singing Bridge because it kind of hums. It has a nice humming noise. Got the Ohio River down there. I'm actually parked right below, right under here. Lots of Bengals fans are arriving. I'm kind of walking out of the noise a little bit. It's getting busier and busier. I'll tell you what, ran into a lot of you guys down here. It's really cool. Somebody was like, hey, it's the grocery guy. Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Always fun talking to fans of the channel here. I don't know why I don't come down here more. This place is gorgeous. Usually when there's games though, unless I'm going to the game, I try to stay away because it gets really hectic. Like I said, where we were before, that will all be shoulder to shoulder. And I hear a cicada. Yeah, cicadas, they're coming out again. Not like they were a couple years ago, but tell there's some that are lingering on. Probably hear them in the background here. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's been fun taking you along with me today. Just awesome walking around, just chatting about things, more things about the channel. You know, we're always trying to grow, get bigger on the channel here, but we're trying to expand our things out. I know we do a lot of different things on this channel with the different coffee rants, the different store videos, trying to do some more entertaining things. Just walk around and hang out and show some of the different sites here in Cincinnati today. But I'd like to do some more traveling. I was talking to Jessica about that, and you know, she works, she has another job, so it's hard for her to do a lot of this stuff, but Might plan on, you know, every couple weeks maybe doing a little trip to some different cities. Not too far. Maybe visit some different cities in Cincinnati, Kentucky, Indiana, maybe Virginia. Virginia's not too far. Jessica in the future wants to get more involved. Like I was saying though, it's hard for her to do that with, you know, having her job right now. But maybe in the future, you know, if we keep growing, maybe we could both be doing this full time. Some of the flowers they have down here are absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know what those are called. Let me know down in the comments if you know what those flowers are called. It's like an entertainment venue all on its own. We're sitting out here past the Lager House, Moorline Lager House, and the Yard House, as we saw up top there. Got some different hotels up here where you can look out over the river here. Oh, I'll tell you what, seeing that river, it really makes me want to do some fishing. Gotta get that fishing license back though. Cincinnati is getting ready for the Labor Day WEBN fireworks. It is quite a show. They do the fireworks over here off of the river. You can see them from everywhere. It's kind of nice watching them on TV because they actually do they theme it out with different music and everything. There's over 500,000 people that come here to watch it. It's amazing. Used to go down all the time, but got tired of getting home at 2 in the morning with all the traffic because it does get a bit crowded. Standing just outside Moorline Lager House. So of all my friends and family that have come down here to the Banks, apparently they have the best brews. They got a lot of different home brews. Christian Moorline, as you know, is from Cincinnati. It's a very popular adult beverage. Got it on draft, different house wines. $2 off appetizers here, happy hour, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6. So apparently these right here are cabanas that you can rent. I saw somebody actually have one rented out. I don't know how much they cost or anything, but that's pretty cool. This is like an entertainment venue right here. Like they have music, live music. I think they have like a DJ every Thursday and a bunch of stuff. They have the Olympics playing everywhere here. Absolutely everywhere. It's really cool. So it's kind of funny. I'm heading back toward the elevator here. I call this the Bruce Wayne Batman elevator because you start off on the top and it literally takes you into the cave. Not really, but it takes you down into the parking garage right here. So it's pretty cool. Park down in the garage. When there's not a game going on, they said that I guess after 5 it's going to be game time prices, but it's about 1 o'clock right now. I think it'll be about $4 or $5, somewhere around there, maybe a little more. I think over 2 hours it's like 6 or 7, but still, it's awesome. All right, Central Riverfront Garage, here we come. Mering Way and Main. Take you guys into the Bat elevator, as I call it. Maybe somebody, I'm kind of turn the camera this way in case anybody's, nope, it's empty, we're good. We are good, okay. I think we're on P2, I think that's the only other floor. So, yeah, might be a bit of an echo here now. It's kind of a creaky elevator, it's a little scary, actually it's not as creaky as it was when I came up. It sounded like it was gonna stop when I came up here. We made it. Sweet. Now if the door will open, I'll be very happy. Here we go. Okay. Door is open. Garage, we're here. So this is normally where you would pay, I guess, but it says out of order, so you got to pay at the exit. That's okay though. And I knew where to go. If you come into this parking garage just underneath the Banks, take a hard right and it will take you right to this elevator. What an awesome trip. It worked out, guys. I'll tell you what, that could have been a huge mistake. I was considering not doing this today or going down there because with the game and everything, I was like, this could be bad. It's going to be shoulder to shoulder, but kind of wanted to just hang out with you guys, walk around, show you some of the different entertainment venue of the Banks of Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati. It's absolutely awesome. It's beautiful. It was a good time to come. Like if you want to go, I recommend going, you know, early Saturday. I showed up at 11:30 It's 2 o'clock now. Got out of there before the game traffic started. I saw hundreds of people coming with Bengals jerseys on as I was leaving. So I was glad I got out when I did. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, you know, different things. You know, it's fun to go around and do some of these entertaining videos. Make sure you let us know down in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Was it fun just hanging out with your buddy Dano? I met a lot of you guys down there. I was surprised how many people knew me from the channel just walking around. Somebody had said, called me the grocery guy. Somebody came up behind me asking me how those grocery prices. So, you know, people know me from the different grocery videos and stuff like that. But, and it's really awesome. You know, everybody is trying to save money on everything these days. It has gotten very pricey. The meal at Holy Grail, right across the street from the Great American Ballpark, the Reds ballpark there, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. The patty melt, I feel like if I would have got the patty melt without those big giant Reuben rolls, it would have been a win too. But I took a bite of the Reuben roll first, and that sold me. I also wanted to mention too, so for two of those, they're huge. They're as big as my hand almost. I didn't think they were going to be that big. But two of those were $9.49. I feel like you could easily split that with somebody. But if you've got like a group of people coming with you, you can get 4 of those for $16.99. So you'll save a couple extra dollars. But you better have 3 other people with you, because I feel like I could have just eaten one of those. I don't know how I finished it all. I was pretty hungry. A lot of walking around off camera too, checking out some of the different sites, some of the new things that I've never noticed down there. There's one place called the Queen City. It looks like a pizza joint kind of deal. It's funny because I don't want to say Queen City Pizza, because we actually have a place called Queen City Pizza. So I don't know if that's a take on that. I don't think it's the same place, but great time today hanging out with you guys, just walking around downtown Cincinnati. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. We'll have to do more of these things. Maybe check out some more Cincinnati sites like I was saying earlier in the video. Maybe visit some different towns, check out some new things, you know, just go around, you know, and let the creative sparks fly, as I tell Jess, because, you know, it's like, you know, you get kind of tired of doing the same old thing all the time, and I want to be on camera. I want to continue with daily vlogs and stuff like this, but I also want to keep it interesting for not only you, but for me as well, because if it's interesting to me, I feel like that really translates well into the videos. But guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. Probably do more videos like this in the future, maybe different events, different things that we can just walk around and chat and have a good time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.